and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing Elysian Space Dust IPA, and I've got to give a big shout out to Average Joe, as he's known here on YouTube, for hooking me up with this beer. That's right, we do not get Elysian in Ohio, unfortunately, but you know what? I've heard a lot of great things about their beers, especially the pumpkin one, so maybe one of these years I'll get to try those. But yeah, really excited for this one. They are using Chinook for the bittering, and then they are using dry hop additions of Citra and Amarillo in this. Two of my favorite hop varieties, so yeah, definitely looking forward to this one. Now, there wasn't a bottle date on here, so I don't know exactly how fresh it is, but knowing Joe, I know that this can't be too old. Joe, if you want to comment if you know how old or how fresh this is, for all of us, that would be very cool. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it, beyond the bottle date, obviously. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh man, that is really citrus forward. Oh yeah, right up front I'm getting this kind of orange zest. I'm definitely getting the lemon note as well. There's kind of a touch of a little bit of pininess in there. Not a ton, but it's definitely in there. Get a bit of grapefruit, definitely getting a little bit of peach in there as well. Maybe kind of a melon and mango note too. I get a touch of some sweet bready malt as well, but definitely all about the hops, mainly this big kind of citrusy blast up front. Yeah, that smells really, really nice. Guys, let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. That is actually really juicy. Up front, I'm definitely getting that bittersweet grapefruit. There's really nice sweeter orange, kind of that lemony note. There's kind of like a lemon zest in there, actually. Definitely getting a decent amount of pine about mid-palate. I also get a slightly kind of resinous or dank type of characteristic in there. It's not huge compared with the citrus, but it's definitely in there. It really blends well with this kind of melon and mango note. Finishes with almost a touch of pineapple too. This kind of really sweeter note. Very, very juicy though overall, which I really, really like. This is a really damn tasty IPA. It's got a medium body. It has a pretty crisp, clean type of taste. It doesn't finish quite as dry as a lot of IPAs do. I'd say the bitterness is medium low, basically. There's definitely enough bitterness to let you know this is an IPA as opposed to a pale ale, but it's not overly bitter, it's not overly dry, which is kind of nice because I think the trend for even pale ales has just been like really, really bitter, kind of very dry, and this one doesn't finish overly dry, which is very nice. At the same time, it finishes dry enough that it kind of keeps you wanting to come back for more sips, and it's a really easy drinking beer. At over 7%, I don't get the alcohol anywhere in this beer, making it really, really dangerous. Yeah, for this being my first Elysian beer, I'm very impressed. Joe, again, thank you very much for giving me this bottle. I'm definitely enjoying it. As far as a rating, guys, I'm going with an 8.9 out of 10. I think it's a really enjoyable beer. I love how the citrus and kind of that mango, peach, melon, kind of, pineapple juice, all mixed with this slightly kind of resinous, dank, piney notes. It's got a little bit of sweeter bready malt in there, but not too much. It's really just enough to back up the hops, which is A-okay with me. If you guys have seen any of my reviews, in, IPAs, I want it to be all hops, about as little malt as possible, and they just hit the nail on the head with this one. Awesome job. But guys, if you can get Elysian in your, part of the country, or your part of the world for that matter, and you haven't tried it, go check this one out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Alright, that does for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.